I'm not gonna be on the stream. You can't make me.
It's gonna be a just you stream. I'm not even showing up. I don't have to. I'm back here. Not do the thing that I love.
I'm just gonna be in the bathroom all day.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay in the bathroom. I'm gonna fix my hair a couple times. Realize there's like a water spot on my shirt. Like, golly, I'm a mess.
Did you actually just notice that right now?
Yeah.
Oops a doodle.
Whoopsie doodles. That's okay. I'm gonna fucking. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna.
You're gonna something, but you don't know what.
Yeah. On a code, I guess.
Okay. You do whatever works for you, hun.
I'll show you. I'll show everyone. My coat. It works for me. Take that, society.
What are you gonna do? Oh, you're going to shoot me. Oh.
Oh,
well.
Thought this through. And died.
Ah! Okay. I've posted all my announcements, so I'm good there. Ooh. I almost tipped over my mug of throat coat, which is still quite hot, and also would have spilled into the PC if that had tipped over. Thankfully it didn't. Thankfully it did not do that.
Need to grab some water.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to go.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
Ugh. I'm ready to participate in the game, man.
The gay man?
You know, gaming.
Oh, yeah, gay man.
Gaming.
Mr. Gay Man, gay.
Mr. Gay and Gay.
Gay, gay.
Oh, please be advised that the elevator is temporarily out of service. Oh no.
Oh no! How are we gonna do the stream without an elevator?
We were gonna play elevator action today.
God
What do we do?
Oh no! Well, surprise stream ruined, I guess. We'll have to move it to another day.
How many elevator-based video games we would have been able to squeeze into the stream today?
Not for their damn nettling.
Could have played some elevator action. Could have played elevator action 2. There's a lot of elevators in the Dark Souls games. What are other games that prominently feature elevators?
There are throwaway games for intellectual properties that are just roughly based around elevator action. To some degree, maybe Bugs' Magic Castle. I don't know.
Yes, Bugs' Magic Castle, I would say, is another one that prominently features elevators.
We would need it to play Mass Effect, or the game wouldn't load.
That's true.
There's a lot. You need to have
Specifically Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
None of the other ones, just Mass Effect 1.
Indeed. After that, they were like, you know what? Here's just a fucking loading screen here. We wanted to do something nice. You all called us out on it.
We figured it was a cute way to, you know, maybe flesh out some character stuff.
I mean, I thought it was cute because you get like little banter with your crew, and it's
what
just.
What do you got going on with the doors over there, Bree?
I don't know. What are you? I don't know.
You got them both open in such a way like you're trying to bar someone out of the apartment if they have.
I don't want the spooky man to come in and kill us.
It's not nighttime. The spooky man's not gonna get us.
Oh, that's fair.
Leave the bedroom door open.
Uh-huh.
That's the way to do. See? And now we got a nice wide open door. Oh god!
Spooky man, no! You turn on the camera, I'm gone.
Too late. You're there.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
You couldn't do the bit.
How's it going, everyone? We're playing freaking doing the...
We're probably gonna be finishing off Chicory, most
I think
likely.
we might.
I looked at how many chapters are left in this game, and it did not seem like many. Can you scoot over to your left a bit?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, that'll do.
That basically works.
Alright.
So yeah,
Chicory.
let us continue.
Let's dive back into this happy little adventure.
So last we left off, we finished off 2 of the wielder trials, and now we gotta tackle another 2.
Alright. Yes, I believe it was the music portion and the self-portrait.
Yes, the music portion that really struck you emotionally for some reason.
I don't know, it was just a really cute little beat.
Uh-huh. This is you.
Nice job, Curry. I'll take your portrait back to the Wielder Tower. I'm excited to see how it looks with the others.
I just remember
how it
my
looks,
portrait
yeah.
was, yeah.
But anyways, you did it, Curry. That's your second Wielder trial down. Halfway there now.
Fantastic.
You'll be done in no time.
Glad to hear.
Almost feels like we should celebrate, doesn't it?
Oh, right, pin voice.
Yeah.
Celebrate? How?
Like getting drunk as fuck. I have no idea. I never did fun stuff when I was a wielder. Or when I was in school. Or basically ever. I'm not fun, is what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Chicory.
I don't know where people go to just hang out. But we should go to one of those.
Well, there's the... I mean, we did just have donuts this morning, so this one makes sense.
Oh, sure, that works. Whichever place you want, let's meet there. See you soon.
Alright then.
Alright.
Have to recall my controls here.
Yes.
Slightly.
Getting a grip for them once more. Looking at the beautiful Nickelodeon splash screen that you have painted. It's a good look.
That's how I do. Got it.
Welcome to Orange Island. It's always fall here. Wet noises, wee!
Everyone loves wet noises.
Everyone loves wet mouth noises. It's everyone's favorite.
It's why they add in a feature in this game where you can make force the mouth noises off.
Granted, we're never gonna turn them off though, so
No, yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't bother me, so that means it doesn't bother anyone, right?
Exactly. That's the perfect way to judge. Now. Love it.
Okay, let's stop that now.
Fair enough. So where'd we say we were meeting?
I mean, I think that's for after we get through all the trials that we're doing that.
Righto.
We still have to do the thing of like going to the different corners of the map.
Oh, righto.
Yeah.
Still doing the trial of error.
Yeah. I literally said that like right up front that we needed to get through the 2 more trials.
Okay, I misread her instruction.
And you misheard me.
Yeah, I did. Womp womp.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's knifed. Ba-da-bup. That's about it. Alright, yeah, we can color water now.
But it doesn't want me to go into that.
It doesn't want you to
specific body of
drown.
water.
No.
Well, no, I can swim now. It just doesn't
right.
want me to go into that specific body
Just
of water.
spits you out like...
This one is fine.
Oh, the big drink. The big Baja Blast.
See with just you watch. No one will stop.
You're having a Baja Blast right now playing this game.
Damn good time.
It's an okay time, as times go. We're filling small portions of the ocean. We're going for a swim. We're trying to solve puzzles to pick up little gifts left around. It's nothing but happy times.
I can give or take the gifts at this point.
Oh,
I've now hit that point in the game where I'm like, all right, I'm ready to barrel through the rest of this.
We haven't even utilized the Sonic brush yet. Like, we're not using the alternate stuff very much.
I'm not gonna lie, Bree. I 100% forgot about the Sonic brush.
Fair enough. Take a swig.
Like, it
of
just
this.
legitimately did not enter my brain.
Just escaped you, huh?
Ever since, like, the first time we utilized it. Or made it, really.
Yeah, we've not been getting much use out of that. We had the fill tool and we were like, okay, done.
Yeah, we have the fill tool, so now we can actually, like, move around in this video game easily, so that's what
Very
we're
nice.
gonna do. Keep accidentally leaving the map before I properly fill it out with paint.
Big blue.
I'm going to poison the world's water supply.
We're going to Sonicify the world! Look at the blue shade of our little hedgehoggian boy.
It's okay, you at least can't do that to the full map.
Oh,
so
that's good.
the map will be okay. It will not in fact get fully sonified.
Oh, well.
Did I dash your dreams?
Wishful thinking kinda dashed, yeah, but
No, it's probably for the better that we can't do that.
because we would. The last thing we do in this game would be paint it all Sonic colored if we could, and that's probably too much.
So that's where I'm at currently. To get there.
The music, it continues
No,
to be
yeah,
loud.
I looked over and just saw you doing the cat jamming to yourself, basically.
It's good.
Oh god, don't look at me while you cat jam.
Don't cat jam at me during. Oh no, we're not getting the chat. There's chat going on, and we're not
Wait,
getting
is
it.
there?
Yeah, it's showing up in the capture, but we're not getting it on.
Oh, well, open up the MacBook.
Righto.
This has been an issue, like it wasn't updating
Yeah.
during the last stream too, so sorry if we've been ignoring y'all.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hi.
And
A horse who can drive is green.
welcome to the stream, Horse
We
Who
love
Can
your
Drive.
name.
Happy to have you here.
Hello, Dusty.
Sorry that we literally did not acknowledge you until this very moment.
And hello, Pooch. Welcome. Welcome.
And hello
Sorry
to you
about
as well,
our little
Dusty.
tech bug there.
That's weird.
Yeah,
It's very weird that it like has been doing that lately.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it isn't why chat isn't popping up in OBS Streamlabs. That's very odd. Anyone hears about that? That is new. But most likely we'll probably just look it up and find out ourselves. It's something I feel like we should do.
Probably. Most likely. It would be well advised that we do that.
That we like pay attention to making sure that our things work. I believe so. I think that we're professional, you know.
This
So-
is how I do.
Which corner of the map are we heading to right now?
We are heading to the bottom right corner, which I don't. I think that's still not how I get to the bottom right corner of the map. There's stuff I can get here at least. Like
There
there's a
is.
gift there, and I don't know. Oh, that's a new one.
It is a really neat. It's a new mechanic.
Wonder how I will use it.
How will you utilize it for your own art? How will you, really bring it to life? Really uncover the true
find out once I
artistic
can-
potential of all of your equipment that you have.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cute.
Now the question is, how do I get up to that one there?
Couldn't tell you. Probably something to do with getting up there, but then
Probably.
that's
Most likely.
yeah.
Anyways, I give up on that puzzle.
Okay.
I give up.
Yay!
I can't do it.
well done.
As usual, I flourish once I give up hope.
You sure do. Up on in.
Just vibe now.
Yeah. I can't speak. This game and these streams with it have been very lax. I feel like this is a game that lends itself to just kind of vibing out.
Oh, definitely.
I haven't felt the need to be exuberant and boisterous and loud. It's just kind of a, yeah, kind of groove with the
Just
game.
gonna chill out with this video game.
It's really pretty. It's just very nice. It's nice. Isn't it nice,
Well,
sweetie? We're
pleasant.
50. No,
Pleasant
no,
is another way to refer to it.
pleasant. That's a, yeah. It's a very pleasant time, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, same here. here. Even if it hasn't been the most popular game that we've played on stream, I've been enjoying my time with it.
I have too. Welcome to luncheon. Would you care to luncheon? Let's all go for a luncheon.
Or just trying to figure out where I can go.
I don't know
There
where
we
to
go.
go in luncheon.
Okay. Here we go. Sure. Have I? Pretty sure I've been through this area before.
Welcome to the beautiful world of Cheeto wrapper.
Yes, I hope you enjoy me coating your world in Cheeto dust. This is where you live now.
Oh no. No, oh man, everything's kind of greasy. Everything's just powdery and
I
lightly
wouldn't even
greasy.
describe Cheeto dust as like greasy. That's not the adjective that I would personally use for
It's
it.
in there. It's gritty, but it's also like micro slimy. It has a thin film of just grossness that allows it
I
to
don't
stick
know.
to things.
I don't feel like I get that feeling from it personally.
Granted, I never liked Cheetos, and I haven't experienced being around people who eat them I mean, since I was a small child, but you know, I just I
Yes,
don't like fake cheese taste. So I never really took to it, and I found it to be quite messy, so it was never quite for me. But like, I remember, you know, playing games with a sibling, and, you know, they're having, you know, sometimes Cheeto dust was like, ugh, I don't want to play games anymore, I give up on being a gamer. Obviously, I changed my mind.
You did not fully turn your back on video games.
No, because here I am, you know.
Changes the shape of your stroke. Neat. Probably not gonna do it, but
Yeah.
thanks.
But we'll put it in our pocket. We'll have it for later.
Keep it in your back pocket, as they say.
The donuts this morning were very good.
They
I went in there, I did not
That-
expect a brand new assortment of so many artisan
that
donuts.
golden milk biscuit one is so good.
Yeah.
It is unreal.
I might go back and get another today.
Don't do that.
Just ruin my body. Just go, hi, I would like to die eating these. Can you give me enough of these to just, you know...
to finish me off. Kill me
Yeah,
in one shot.
Finish her. Just take me out. Just do it. Do it, coward.
I dare you.
No, see, it's got turmeric in it because it's turmeric milk flavored, so it'll undo all of the negative stuff, right? 'Cause it's
Okay,
healthy.
oh boy,
Yeah,
here we
see,
go.
right?
Matt.
So, you know, it's
Methodology
vegan, which
again.
means they didn't use any, like, you know, dairy milk in it, so... I don't know, maybe it's healthy, maybe it's fine, you know? It's not a big
I
deal.
don't think that that's how that works, Bree.
No, you're right.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I know, I'm lying to myself to get away with doing bad things.
The phrasing of that was questionable, I'll say. There's a lot of paths that you could take that down that aren't very great.
That's fair. But we're not gonna do that.
You say that now.
Uh-huh. Orange.
Yes, Bree. That is in fact what I am painting things right now. The color orange.
Have you ever heard the song Aquarius by Boards of Canada?
No.
It just has like this weird robot voice, and it occasionally pop in and say, orange.
Are you? I don't know if you're lying to me or not.
I'm being dead serious. It's a real band and a real song.
No, I know Boards of Canada is a real band. It's just the way that phrasing in particular, for some reason, struck me as like, I can't tell if she's bullshitting me or not.
And then like another voice, also sounding mildly automated, just starts like listing off numbers while that occasionally pops off. And it just sounds like a machine learning computer learning to hate. And it's beautiful.
Again, can't tell if you're lying about that part or not
No, it's
either.
real. It's very legitimately real. It's a real thing. Just believe me.
Now I've 100% lost the thread and don't know.
Ever the person of mystery am I? Oh man, everything's pumpkin flavored.
Can't get to that corner there.
Oh.
Although that one was probably the one that I did. I think technically that was the first challenge. Yeah, there's like 5 trials, and that's one of the ones I did.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe.
If I'm remembering everything correctly.
Who knows? Maybe we won't finish this one today.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we will. Like, there ain't that much left at this
Oh.
point.
We'll see. We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Like, there's 2 trials and then 1 more chapter after this, and that is it.
Yeah, I have to imagine we'll get through it then.
Douglas, I found a way to spread my essence throughout the land.
It's it's a Mr. Dinky.
I
in
was
purple.
gonna say, you're very happy with that, aren't you?
Not extremely. Why do I have to value judge everything I say?
It was just the way that you said it with such gusto. That's the reason why it seemed like you were very proud of it.
Douglas, look at my newest invention. It allows you to read things in my voice.
Hey,
Okay, now I think I've reached the start of the next area.
nice. Hey, Curry. Didn't feel like meeting up somewhere fun? It's cool. We can meet up another time. If you're here, it means it's time for serious business.
Oh, I guess she did mean to meet up there now.
Yeah,
Oops.
you should listen to nice people who are deciding to be your friend.
I misinterpreted. Give me a break.
No. The theme of this trial is not giving people a break. Especially not Jay. Honoring wielder history. You'll need to collect the unique brush flowers that grow here. Like that sparkly one over there.
Okay.
Found 5 flowers around the rainforest. But for the trial, you can just bring me 4. Meet me ahead when you find them.
That seems like poor training protocol to be like, you're supposed to get 5, but like, you can just give me 4.
I
It's
like
okay.
to consider myself a pretty lax teacher. I think the students think I'm pretty cool. You know, you can coast by on a B. I'm not gonna fail a D student. You can get through.
I found a brush flower. Look at how lovely it is.
Oh, it's lovely. Let's bring it home.
Yes, I will. What is it, Bree? What are
What
you
if,
chuckling
what if
about
these
to
accents are what's been keeping people from showing up for these streams?
yourself? Don't do that to me. You can't just plant that seed now. Like,
Oh, the seed of doubt.
you can't just plant that in me like 3 streams into this. Be like, Jay, you've been doing this wrong the whole time. You've been ruining it. Everyone wants to watch you play this game, but they're like, she keeps doing this stupid fucking Pim voice, and it's just not funny.
And I'm not about it. It's not for me. I'm gonna go watch someone who's a little more sensitive to culture. Like this. How could she call out white Europeans like that? Like, don't they have it bad enough? Oh no, it's it's
I
fine.
thought you were gonna say fuck white European.
I wasn't not. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, where are we?
Still in this part of the map.
Oh, we're swimming. Right.
Yeah.
I was looking on that
Right
map. I was
here.
like, where the fuck did we go? Oh no, Baja Blast Falls. What have you done? Yes. Majestic Niagara Falls replaced with Baja Blast.
I've liquefied myself, Douglas.
Yes, Douglas, I am become liquid.
I have no mouth and I will scream, Douglas.
I guess I could gargle.
That's really disgusting, Mr. Dig.
Wow, Mr. Dink, that's really fucking gross. I hope you burn in hell, Mr. Dink.
My parents told me not to talk to you.
You probably shouldn't. That is if you listen to what the court says.
I don't remember how he laughs. I don't know.
What? Why do I have to collect flowers? Is that really going to bother me with the brush?
Well, use them for something later. I don't really want to spoil it. But we should do it proper. No rush.
Okay. Can I get past you?
No.
But there's clearly an open
Yeah,
path over here.
no.
Please?
No, I insist. Go the other way.
Come on,
Off
like,
you
there's
go
there's plenty
on
of
your
room
merry
here.
little adventure. Oh, I'm so proud of my pupil. Go for it.
Sneak past.
Get it. Get the thing. Get the thing.
I can't
You gotta
get the thing from
Sure,
here.
you have to get the
I
thing.
can't.
No, you need to go get the thing. The thing is over there. You gotta go up and get the thing.
Read.
What?
I can't get up to the thing. I wish I could. I would if I could, God willing, but I cannot get up to that thing
Oh,
currently.
I guess we need to hop up to it.
I suppose. Okay. I mean, that gets me to... Oh, if I
There you go.
erase the right thing, it gets me to something. I got a scientist outfit.
Nice. We can pretend to be a doctor, just like we pretend to be an artist.
I will steal so much money from these people. It's going to be great.
I'm going to go on Reddit and get in arguments about about treatments and therapy. You know, as someone with an opinion. That's the same thing as a doctor, right? I suppose I can tell a few people how to diagnose themselves. Just log on to r/self-diagnosis and give it my go.
No.
I suppose everyone has to start somewhere.
By God, this is going to be where I start.
So this is the path to becoming a doctor. No, you have to go to school. All right then, I'm off. Like, all right, yeah, I clearly can't stop you. God help anyone who takes your advice.
Yep. Get up there.
This portion of the music, this piece, has a very like Secret of Mana-esque quality, and I really, just something about the composition reminds me of like some of the later areas in that. It's amazing composition. It's just. I'm probably going to just like throw this OST on at random at some point outside of the game.
It's quite nice. Like, I certainly cannot knock the video game for it.
Like imagine, like it's a nice rainy day and we brew up some tea and we throw some of this on and just.
Where is this expecting me to go?
I don't know. That might. Can we go to the left and like go up that panel?
No, it doesn't let me go to the left. Lets me go up, I can go down, and if I try to go to the left, that's too many for it to handle.
God, yeah, and if we could just get to the.
And I tried.
get
Well,
over
no, I
there.
tried jumping over there. It wouldn't
Oh.
let me. See?
I see. Hmm.
I'm not sure what I'm missing. Because I feel like there's probably something. Well, no, I guess there's a path here. So if I start like over there,
Maybe.
is how I would get down that way. So I
Let's give it a go.
assume it's not the right way at this point. As a wise person once said, that's not the way to do it.
Yes.
To go there. That's what I
Now we're filling the
No,
ocean with
stop.
with an ancient bottle of Pepsi Blue. Did you ever drink that?
No.
That was disgusting, and I loved it as a teenager. I don't
Pepsi
know.
is maybe my least favorite of the dark colas.
I mean, same. Even when I drank it, but like it was weird because it had like a cola flavor, but it was also like it also had like a berry flavoring in it, and everyone hated it, so it wasn't around very long. But I loved it. I got addicted to the stuff, and then it disappeared. I had to go through the withdrawal and lock myself in a room, and there was like a baby on the ceiling, and I was I had one bucket for. Well, you know how it goes. The point is,
Yeah.
I got over it, and I got through my addiction, and everything's fine now. But they had that at my school in like a bunch of the vending machines, and I just got like dependent on the caffeine and the flavor of it, and I don't know. After that, grades plummeted.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, my grades have never been good. But no, it was a rough time,
So I got that one. What did I miss?
Having a dog.
Why would you do that? Why did you do that to me right now, Bree?
I don't know, because I'm thinking about it too.
Like, yeah, I do wish I had a dog.
I'm missing it as well.
Once we finally get our finances together after tax season, it's
time to go puppy
time.
shopping.
It's time for puppy time.
Oh yes. Such puppy will have we.
Okay. That's there.
Uh-huh.
That one can only go left and right. That.
Just, can we go to the left?
Yes, I just put it on the wrong thing when I tried doing that.
Righto.
Then do that. That second time. Up there. But that's all I can do with that one because this can't go, like, actually downward. I'm starting to run into the same thing that I did with a puzzle last time, where
I'm not sure what to do with that.
there's got to be a way through this. Because the ultimate goal is to get to this little area down here.
I see.
Which I
But we
would
gotta
be-
get...
We'd be able to do if we can get onto that one.
Possibly.
Not possibly, definitely.
Okay, well...
Like, I'm seeing the routes here. Grab
Get
this.
the kid.
Grab that kid.
29.
Grab that kid. What am I missing here?
I'm not sure.
Gotta be something.
There must be.
Something. Anything.
But really, like, I'm just kind of scanning through this, trying to figure it out. I'm half considering, like, you know, I mean, I don't want to cave to it now, but, like, we
Yeah.
might have to refer to a walkthrough?
Well, I mean, I'll have to call my dad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to call my dad. I guess I
Hey,
haven't been
Dad.
down. I haven't been down here, so
Oh,
this is
yeah?
probably just. Well, no, that's where I came from.
Hey, Dad! How do I beat this level?
Please, Dad.
Son, that's the worst Bobby Hill I've ever heard in my life, I'll tell you what. First, you need to work on your inflection. It's very important. God dang it. Anywho.
How did I do here? How did I
God
get-
damn it, Chicory, I'll tell you what.
How did I get up there?
Do I look like I know what a brush flower is?
Do I look like I know purple?
Do I look like I know we're getting Draco?
Oh, I think I do. I think. No promises, but I think I see a path.
Okay. I won't hold you to your word.
Don't think I've gone this way yet.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was probably the solution that I was missing. Thanks.
Very good.
Give your wife a round of applause.
Very
for,
good. Very evil.
For putting together this baby puzzle.
I'm proud of you.
Filling up what I want to.
Lavender and mint is a good combo.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I wish they would give you, like, probably my one complaint with this game is I wish they would give you a wider selection of, like, colors to pick from in each area.
I suppose so.
Like, it's a very minor complaint. Like,
Sure.
it doesn't, like, affect the game all that much to me. Like, I still greatly enjoy my time with it, and the painting
Righto.
mechanic is very fun and
Yeah,
cute. It's just...
For
I
something
wish-
focused around their Like you would appreciate a little bit more control.
Just a little bit.
Right.
Not even a ton, just a little bit. Oh no. I sucked it. There we go. Why does it not? It really does not want me to, like, make these jumps.
No. Still working on the production of Chicory 2. They're inventing the,
There
later
we
in
go.
the game you find the RGB wheel.
Well, no,
It's an ancient relic.
that's just where I came from if I go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Get over here.
Got
Gotta
it.
jump on that cat.
Well,
Little fuck.
29 cats.
I stomped that cat. I've stomped 29 cats so far in
I
this
gotta
game.
stop landing on those cats and squishing them. Boy howdy, I don't mean to squish those cats.
But they just fit so nicely underneath my toes.
I hate this. It's the worst.
Listen, I'm just bullshitting. We get no one's here right now. We're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, Tea Time Meadows.
That's
I
not where I
like
need
that.
to
That's
be.
cute. That's a good name for a place.
It's a cute name, but it's not where I need to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jay, since there aren't a lot of
Yes.
people here right now, I feel like there's something I can say, despite being live, that I think might be a bit controversial.
Uh-huh.
I love you.
I love you too, hun.
In case anyone was curious, that's...
Wholesome moments that
Yeah.
only people that are here live or watching the VOD later get to enjoy.
Whichever the one person is who's still here, now they know. I think that's what it is. The mint and the lavender color is like Halloween colors, but during Easter. It's mellowed out. It's mixed with a little bit of milk to make it less harsh of a morning beverage. It's just like, yeah. Yeah.
I not for the life of me figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Because now at this point I've just started journeying into other places.
Oh no!
Hey Mr. Karaneka, welcome to the
Hey,
stream, and we are
welcome,
doing
welcome.
A-okay today.
We're having a nice little chill stream here.
Yes. Quite chill.
Nice kind of low energy. Figuring out where the hell we're going in Chicory kind of day. We've been a little bit lost for a few minutes now.
Like, I generally get what I'm supposed to do. Like, I know the path that I need to get to. It's just, I don't know how to get to that path.
For sure.
And that's the big hurdle right now, is that.
I see. Canvas number 6. When do you get to fill in the canvases? Is that like when you're
I
done?
don't know. I gotta imagine that's like a post-game thing, like after you, like, beat the proper story.
Oh, maybe. That would be really cool.
Nothing over here that I can at least get up.
Well, I mean, we can go up that vine. other
Oh,
than that.
you're a genius, Bree. You did it.
I did it. I became a genius.
Thank you,
Took
hon.
long enough.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So now that we know that,
Now we know that, I can finally progress forward
sounds good.
instead of embarrassing myself.
We
on the
overthought
internet. It's not that we overthought it, I just genuinely overlooked it.
it. I mean, same.
I underthought it, if anything.
That's fair. Well, I mean, assuming that we needed to leave that map, it's like, no, there was forward progression. We just didn't look hard enough. But that's fine. It's quite fine.
No, yeah, of course it's fine.
Yeah, fine. Part of the journey, part of the adventure.
Indeed. Okay, so there's the next one I can get to. Yeah, just doing my duty here.
Yeah, filling in those gaps.
Duty.
Oh, nothing, hon. Just your comedic brilliance knows no end. I
can be funny sometimes in the blue moon.
I don't have to. Leave me alone.
Yeah. You do that defense to me all the time.
It's a good defense. And you're validating me doing it.
Instead of just, you know, making an actual joke, just saying poo-poo. Pee-pee poo-poo.
Well, the thing that fucks me up about that clip of that cooking show is how it just zooms in on the guy's forehead.
It doesn't zoom in, like, in a proper way.
No.
It zooms in, like, in such a fucked up way on his head that you almost feel like they're, like, making fun of the fact that this man is bald.
Yeah.
Like
Like
that's the
cooking this
weird
meal
thing
made
about
him
it.
lose his hair, yeah.
Well, the thing, it's not even a meal show. That's Shark Tank.
Really?
Yeah, so that's like business ideas and shit.
I can't even imagine the context of what brought it to that. Oh, we have a shell.
I do. I still don't have a way over to that flower though. That gets me
well.
there. That stretches there. So if I can get up to that one, I can get to it. But I don't think that this goes high enough. Maybe it does?
I mean?
Oh, okay. There we go.
Fair
I
enough.
doubted the length of my jump.
Nice.
Is what happened there.
We have another brush.
Finally.
A brush with destiny! I mean, theoretically, we're playing the hero of this game, so it feels like a pivotal moment. for the 90s aestheticing this area.
Okay, I see where I go next.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, wait, go back.
No,
If you go down that
no,
waterfall-
yeah.
okay.
That's what I mean. Well,
Okay. Yeah, like, see, if you go down there, you go down the
but
third
I
one, and then it'll
I
lead
don't
to-
think I can get down the third one.
You-
Oh, haha!
see?
I can get
Sure.
down the third one.
There's the thingy.
Cool. Cool.
Once again, I'm weirdly good at solving this game. Alright. Blah, blah. It just echoes
You're
throughout the
gonna-
canyons.
You're gonna make that joke every single time.
I am. That's the Baja Blastiest color I've ever seen. I haven't even actually seen that drink in like 10 years.
I doubt it's been that long
I
for
think it
you
has.
since the last time you've seen a Baja Blast.
I always got that when I got Taco Bell, and the last time I ate fast food was literally 12
But
years
you've
ago.
probably seen a Baja Blast since then.
I don't know. I don't think that's true.
I feel like you've at least seen it.
It's a weird factoid about
Consumed
me that I
it?
just
No, probably
I've heard
not.
in reference to it, like, you know, people being like, hey, you know, this meme, but
You've been on Twitter. You've definitely seen
that's
it.
not
in
the same
show.
thing as experiencing it in person.
You said see since you saw a Baja Blast.
Let me
That's-
ask you, have you seen any celebrities that you haven't seen in person? No. You saw images of them on the internet. You have not experienced a thing. I'm sorry, let me be more precise. I have not imbibed in the blastiest of Bahas. In what must account for at least 10, 12 years of my life. But
There.
yeah, there.
I can accept that.
Okay. I haven't had one.
There. That's how you want to phrase that sentence. Is you haven't had a Baja Blast
Alright.
in like 12 years.
All right, but another fruit to pick from the pedant tree, I suppose.
Okay, so this last one is the one that's given me the most trouble. But don't really see any way up to it. I see what the path that I can take to get to it is. Like, we would ultimately, like, use the flower there. Like, you would come down this path, use that flower to
Sure.
get there, then get down there. to get to that path, we have to get up here, so we have to follow that. Have to get to that vine. See, this is the thing that was getting me tripped up, is
Yeah.
I don't know how to get to this one.
Do they all go upward or only some of them?
Only some of them. The ones that have like the weird bulbs in the center are the ones that go up.
But they don't all take you uppies. What do we do with that?
I think I might know a way. I might know a way. I'm not very confident in it, but I might know a way. Requires a bit of traversing in through different areas.
Fair enough.
But if there's a different... If what I suspect is the case, then I think I should be able to get to it from a different angle.
Right.
What you looking at your phone for?
Trying to see what's going on. Oh, it was just telling me that the phone was saying like, "Hey, you have an SMS. You need to check it out." It's like, "Oh, elevator's down. Cool. I know."
The thing that we were joking about earlier. Got it. Go over here. Make the water all green.
Mm-hmm.
Now that water's orange.
Why is everything messaging me right now? I know the elevator's down. Go away, phone. I'm putting you in this boot.
You don't come out of the boot until you stop making noise.
Stop vibrating. Leave me alone. Got stuff to do. Huh?
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 What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
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 What?
Huh?
What?
What?
This is a great bit.
I do like this bit where we go back and forth being like, huh?
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 What?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Ooh.
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
Yeah?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say about my mother?
Your mother's a lovely woman. She invited me into her home on Christmas, and she hung up a little sock for me. And I as someone who was raised Jewish, I felt incredibly accepted. She's been nothing but kind to me and treated me like family. Like I'd say anything bad about your mother. She's lovely.
No.
Hmm. Well, I don't know where to go. We might have to talk to your dad. Oh, we gotta free that kid. Gotta let that kid out of the rock there. Oh, there's the kid.
Not that kid gets stuck in
Gotta
a
get
rock.
that kid. Oh, we got that kid. 30 minutes. Look at those kids. They're good kids. They're all innocent. They're looking up to the corner like, I didn't do anything wrong, but they did. They ran away and they got lost and covered in paint. That was partially our fault, but... Oh yeah, it was entirely our fault, but... You know.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore.
You can just chill for a minute, be like, yeah.
Bricky.
I like that.
Old beach town. I've given up on finding the flowers for right now. I'll be back later.
We're gonna hang out in Brecky. In Brecktopia. In Breckland.
Brecktopia. We've got all the Breck needs that you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
We've got Breck, and more Breck.
Mm-hmm.
What would you define as Breck?
Well, I mean, like, Brecky being short for breakfast, I assume, with all the food-related things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if we're just going to break it down to Breck, I imagine it's short for break. Like break dancing. Or a Breck McMuffin.
So you're saying we gotta find some animals like boogieing on the streets, basically?
Oh yes, breaking it down b-boy style, let me tell you. There's gonna be some people helicoptering. It's gonna be a hell of a time.
Hi, Chicory. Yes, I did in fact give up on the last one.
Hey, Curry, you're not done the other thing. This is going to be a tough trial for me, I think.
What's the matter? I forgot what my voice was again.
This was the last one I did. The theme is Master Passing On to Student. And it didn't go so great for me. It was the last time I ever spoke to Blackberry.
Oof.
Hate to bring up my age-old drama, but I'm sure that's why this place got so messed up. We're gonna have to face it together. Follow this river up to its source.
Alright then.
It's just some really large creature vomiting. Bleh.
Oh god, I've been swimming in it.
Oh no!
Wait, you're saying this is a source of water for the whole town? Oh no!
Oh god. Oh no, it's the giant eel from Super Mario Sunshine.
We can't talk about that again.
No, we can't. It's disgusting. One of those bits that I started doing, laughed my ass off, and immediately apologized for.
That was the good part about that, is that you're just immediately like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like I realized what I did. This is dumb. Nice. Good use of full HA. I love it.
Thanks.
I don't know, Jay. I found a new voice. Oh, I sound tiny and unsure. Mildly congested. Oh, jeez, this is a dangerous place. I don't know if we should be here. This is what happens when you yawn and you talk at the same time. There's a little box of Pocky that fell over to your left there. I don't think that's an item, but it looks neat.
It's
Something
like how
somebody
it
dropped in
looks.
the water.
I'm just a fan of how it looks.
I'm just a fan of how it looks, really, honestly. Oh, that's just me, though. I know it's not for everybody. Some people, they might say, hey, that's, you know, that doesn't look like that, or
There
I
it
wouldn't
is.
eat things that are floating in the river, you know, to each their own. Yay!
Wear it now!
Wear it!
Ah!
What just happened? Oh!
Alright,
Well,
then.
that's... Okay.
Huh.
Well then,
That's ominous.
that is.
I don't know if there's anything else I could do up there. Oh, yeah. I have to go over here. That's why.
Alright.
That's why there's nothing else for me to do over there.
Dusty says, pointing out my siblings, that Elizabeth's reign would have been 69 years if she died last year. We were discussing the theory that she died last year.
No, yeah, I mean, she's probably dead. Like, that's been... I don't know if you've seen any of the shit, but like towards the end of last year, like, there was weird like PR stuff from the royal family of like, where she's going to be holding up for a bit until she enters a new phase next year. And like,
I haven't
Everyone
heard
who-
any of that. That's very cryptic.
everyone who hears that is just like, so she's dead, right?
Yeah,
There's
like...
nothing else that could be going on in that scenario except for the queen is definitely
Yeah,
dead.
no other level of mystical shit would explain whatever the fuck they're talking about if you're phrasing it like that. That's pretty sure.
Yeah, you can't talk about a person like they're a JRPG boss.
Yeah, that's another great way to look at it, which, if so, I mean, sure, yeah. That's a fun way to look at it. Less likely, but a lot more interesting.
God, the second phase of Queen Elizabeth's such bullshit.
It-
she
like,
has that
I-
fucking AoE attack that she hits you with.
But it always
Such
criticals and
shit.
it wipes out your party. I haven't even made it to the final phase where she's just like human her, and you need to fight her off for the last part of it. Like, I haven't, I've seen people do it in speedruns and in playthroughs. I can't do it. I've never gotten there. It's so fucking hard. Horns!
Cool.
Oh,
Still not gonna wear it
No.
because I want my Pagliacci outfit.
she gets an SMT makeover. Oh yeah.
But that's everything that's over there. Oh, really?
She comes back and she's like the bad guy from Mother 3. Has like horns and jets and like.
Oh, facade,
Yeah,
yeah.
been modified.
That'd be pretty good. It's like toot toot.
That'd be fucking wacky. Now that's a news report I would be interested in. Is something that fucking buck wild. The darkness seems to be absorbing.
Yeah, you have to be quick about it.
Yeah, very temporary ground. All right. I'm not getting enough oxygen today.
I can tell.
Here.
Oh, the orange juice water.
Ah, yes. The spoiled orange juice water.
Spoiled. What?
Yeah, it gets all dark and cloudy and
Does it?
unpleasant. I don't know, I'm guessing. It doesn't look like orange juice.
Bree, I'm making conversation.
This is closer to chocolate milk.
I was just genuinely curious. I didn't know if like orange juice could like spoil.
I'm sure it can. Really gets sour. then
And you said it
starts
with,
kind of
with
like,
such confidence that I figured like you had maybe experienced it
I
before.
don't know. Maybe it like oxidizes and goes weird. I mean, for the same reason that other than lacking the other ingredients, it's for the same reason that we can't like make banana bread. These are things that don't go bad in our home. If we have orange juice, we're drinking it. We're
Yeah.
going through that.
It's got those nutrients that you need.
It got those nutrients though. It just does. It's good for us. Chicory.
Oh, well, I'll talk to her in a second. I gotta do my
Okay.
painting.
Right. Make it proper muggy.
Alright.
The end is just ahead, Curry. We're both gonna die. You'll have to face the corruption. One of those things only the brush can fight. Sorry. Just go on ahead when you're ready.
Chicory, what exactly happened between you and Blackberry?
I'll tell you if you really want to know. I'd looked up to Blackberry basically my whole life. Training with her was a dream come true. I'd say we even became friends. I was so desperate to please her, but that meant I had to be perfect. Any sign of weakness could have been the end of my dream to wield. So I hid myself from her. Always pretended to be fine, even with no one else to talk to. And I basically got away with it. Until this trial, my very last one. Blackberry knew something was up. She just pretended not to. Until she actually had to relinquish the brush, here. That's when everything came out. All her doubts about me. This was supposed to be a simple final step, but she was suddenly threatening to take the brush back. I felt so betrayed. After everything, after coming so close. It got very heated. She tried to pull the brush out of my hands. I fought back. And then something grew here. It was the first time I'd seen these black trees. We hadn't spoken since then.
Dusty points out that Curry is still just smiling through
Yeah.
all this.
It's the clown smile, you see. I ran away with the brush. I was sure I could keep it all under control. Sure it would never happen again. Guess we all know how that went.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Cool story. Bye. Player character Tog is still smiling, yeah. He's just like,
I am Pagliacci after all.
hey, I'll cheer you up.
Honk honk.
Thanks, but
I know how to help.
I know what it's like to have to put on the clown shoes when it just isn't there. I too have crippling depression and anxiety and self-doubt and other things too. I feel you. Oh god.
Something in here I'm missing.
Yeah.
About the fires. That doesn't thing.
We're attacking with darkness.
You make that joke every time.
No, we're not attacking the darkness, we're attacking with darkness.
Okay. I see. There's a very subtle difference there. Got it.
It's minute. It's very small, but it's there. Like the okay, so
Excuse me?
nothing.
What were you going to say, Bree?
I was going to say clitoris. It's minute. It's very subtle, but it's there. You made me explain my joke. Cool. So, how do we
Right.
surpass that?
Maybe talk to Chicory some more.
I guess so?
That's all I can think of.
Hey,
Yeah, anything
buddy.
else?
So that's how it all ended, and how this stuff all grew here. It's all my fault.
But it's not just you, Chicory. Things have come from me, too. It's the brush.
Maybe the brush is what made it real, but I wish I'd been stronger. Let all of this grow inside me. Excuse me. Seeing how corrupted it is here. I'm a little burpy. It's like I'm surrounded by my own mistakes and belches.
That's not being fair to yourself. Blackberry should have been there for you. Nobody can be perfect. That shouldn't have come between you and being the wielder.
I think Blackberry knew this could happen. If someone unstable wielded the brush, it reaches into you and makes all this stuff real good or bad. Maybe it wasn't fair to me, but, well, life wasn't fair to me. I can't function the way normal people do, and I just have to live with that. I probably shouldn't have been a wielder, ever.
But you are a great wielder. Maybe if you had had more support, this wouldn't have come from the brush. But Blackberry made that impossible for you. I wish someone had been there for you, Chicory.
Wish things had been different too. I wish I didn't need help. I wanted to do it all myself, like Blackberry did. And I let everyone down. Sorry, I'm not in a good place here. I know you're trying to help, and you're probably right. That it wasn't all just my fault, but I don't think I can do this right now. Just go on ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry all this happened to you, Chicory. I hope facing this helps a little bit. Maybe
Let's
I just
help our
need to-
depressed bunny friend.
Do I
Let's-
need to finish it? No. Still, it's
No.
just... What do I do?
What are those? Those are lamps.
Yeah, weird lamp things.
God, I don't know. Can we swim up those?
No.
No?
You cannot swim up waterfalls.
Hmm.
You can't go swimming up waterfalls.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Let's get
I
ahead.
was talking to my dad. Hello,
Hey, Mom.
Curry. Was just thinking of you. How are you doing? That reminds me of something that happened to me once. Well, in your situation, you should follow the river north through Brunch Canyon.
Yeah,
You'll have
yeah.
good luck. At least it's always good. Oh, hang on. Dad's got you know how he always has the most detailed advice. You want to talk to him?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's see.
Second.
There's probably just something very simple I'm missing. Finally got my turn on the phone. Hey, listen up. You gotta head into the tree one screen up from here. You'll find some flames in there. If you touch them with your brush, you can pick up the fire. You can pick up the fire. Okay.
Hey, fucker!
That's
Hello,
what it
Sass.
is. Hi, Sass.
Welcome, welcome.
Don't touch any water on the way, but you can push your brush. Okay. Got it. Alright, bye.
Alright, see you
Yeah.
later, kiddo.
Welcome, Sass.
Welcome.
How you doing? So I have to do that.
Oh, okay.
wasn't very clear, but sure.
Fire in the
That's
distance.
not a mechanic that has come up before, I feel like.
No, not once.
Or at least not that I've noticed. For all I know, there has been, and it's completely passed me by. I don't want to put it completely on the game.
That's fair.
Ready to burp with Scooby-Doo. I'm happy for you.
Burping with the best of them. Musical burping. Can't wait. Yeah, it was one of those games, I believe, that was the birth of that Velma thing that I was like, yeah, I have to make this an emote. Just, like, what the hell happened to her? What did you do to my lesbian representation person? What have you done? This game...
My lesbian comfort creature.
Yeah, like, the game kinda tried with everyone else, but with her it was just like, eh.
Nah. Smush it down.
They made like a weird approximation of her and squished it down and went, there you go. Looks like she's seen some shit, just like, This was my thesis in art school. Musical burping. It's good. They weren't ready for my ideas.
I was too much of a radical thinker.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it.
But now my time has surely come. I'll show them all.
Okay.
All of them.
This part is relatively simple at the very least.
Just burn shit.
Yes. Yes, just burn it. Yes.
This is a Flash game based on the
Burn it
movie,
all.
of course. Oh, fun! By the way, I did
it all
download the
down.
3D Paul Blart Flash game. Oh no.
Good for you.
Oh no.
I don't know why you do these things to yourself.
I mean, the same reason we're doing Sonic 06 to ourselves.
Sonic
Entertainment, baby!
But Sonic 06 is like actually funny.
I don't know. I feel like its inherent humor comes from how terrible it is.
Okay.
And I feel like what Sass just described sounds terrible enough that I am intrigued by the terriblosity of the concept. The terribility. The terribility? I don't know.
Keep trying. You can workshop this Bree. You'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Terribilabong. Terribility. Always bet on Blart. Ugh.
Here we go. Now
Oh,
it's
no.
looking familiar.
Oh. Someone fell asleep on the organ with the synth for the THX intro. Uh-oh.
Ah.
After all this time, all that training, I'm just not good enough for you.
Chicory, don't do this. I can't remember what voice we gave to Blackberry.
Oh, I think I did. I think I did.
Oh, for sure.
Chicory, don't do this.
I can't take this anymore. I hate you, Blackberry. I need you out of my life. I'll be a wielder, with or without your blessing.
With or without you. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of negativity going on. I'm
Quite a
hearing
bit.
that. She's gone. I made a huge mistake. I should never have. How did I push her so far away? How could I let this happen? I'm a monster! Oh god, they're both going through some things.
Yeah. Everyone is damaged in this game.
Everyone is in the news today!
Sass linked something in the chat there.
I'll check that after this, just because I want to see this battle.
Too enraptured in the boss fight.
Yes, but I will pull it up afterward.
You know, just move Move slowly. Take your time. Take your time going through it, dear. You'll eventually figure out your way. Oh, I'm so sure you'll sort out your life in some way or another.
It'll be okay. No, she never understood what it really takes. Why I have to be this way. It's not my fault. She's weak. As far as I am paying
Always
attention.
something for a dog.
Oh god. Oh no. What is he? No. Oh god. Sass, no. That gif is terrible. Why is Paul Blart catching Pepto-Bismol cum shots on the floor? I don't even want to know what's going on here.
That's a really bad turn of phrase.
I mean, it's a,
Pepto-Bismol cum shots.
you know? Read the comment above. Remember in Paul Blart 2 where he lays on the floor because his blood sugar is low, so he crawls under a children's ice cream cone to drink the drip? That's disgusting. That's horrifying.
I don't remember it because I've never watched Paul Blart because I
Same.
love myself.
Same. I mean, I hate to be up on a high horse here, but I believe it is through self-love and considering my time important that I just have not gotten to that and don't really plan to. Sass, why have you watched Paul Blart 2 3 times? Why would you? There's so
You
much
don't even
anime.
have the excuse of the McElroy brothers excuse of that being a weird tradition for them.
I mean, we don't know that. It could be for her.
If it is, we need to have an intervention.
We do. Sass, come sit over here. Let's talk. We're all here today because we love you, and we notice you've been having a rough time and encountering a lot of Paul Blart. But we just want to make sure you're okay. We're very judgmental. Like, are we dicks? Let us know if we're ever too strong on that joke. I
think I did it.
think so.
Maybe.
It's not my fault. She should have listened to me. But then, why do I feel so guilty? Did I make her like this? Why couldn't I just fix this?
Oh, it's not over. It's never over. Wait, what?
The white squares are like pulsing outward.
Ah. Whee. There you are, Blackberry. Come on.
Come on. It's okay.
Just admit that you're lightly abusive to this person.
Yeah. You were a little rough as a teacher, and you know you maybe like were too harsh. I don't know. I will say Blart 2 is a better bad movie than 1. Also, Blart sucks. So why would you watch it 3 times then? Why would you do this?
Because she likes the garbage.
I guess so. Someone
I am
has to-
Scrappy Doo. Feed me your garbage and spit in my mouth. I'm glad that popped up again on my timeline today.
Uh-huh. Wanted to be our friend, but she's gone. And I can't fix it. She's gone. She's gone. I like Scrappy because he says what we are all thinking.
Because he says what we are all thinking.
Because he says what we're all thinking. Well. Woo!
Well,
Emotions.
it's time to go back to finding that one flower. That's you.
Curry! Curry, wake up!
Ah!
Oh, thank goodness. I caught you washing down the river. Thought for a second that... Well, I'm glad you're okay. If you were hurt because of me, I don't know what I...
I'm okay. I'm okay. But Chicory, Wasn't you in there. It was Blackberry. I think she feels terrible about what happened.
Well, she has a real way of showing it. But I guess that means it really is from the brush. Not just me, not just you. If Blackberry's there too, it could mean...
It's almost like it's a metaphor for imposter syndrome, right,
Every
Chicory?
wielder through history is in there somewhere.
Why did you ignore what I said, Chicory?
Wait, hold on, I'm having an ingenious idea all by myself.
Chicory, I think this is all about... This is imposter syndrome, is what they're talking about.
Oh.
Anyways, I've coated the floor in Cheeto dust. You should talk to Blackberry. About what happened. She
has something to say to me. She can say it herself.
Queen shit.
Yes. Oh, shoot. This is the trial I never really finished, so... I nearly forgot about the ritual at the end.
Ritual?
I punch you as hard in the stomach as I possibly can. The theme of the trial is master passing on to the student. You're supposed to earn the respect of your master. Me. And I'm supposed to formally accept you. Maybe with, like, a handshake or something.
But did I earn your respect?
Curry,
Yeah?
you... you did way more than earn my respect. So much of this happened because I didn't have anyone to talk to or anywhere to turn. But you've been there for me.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm busy painting.
You've got a strength that I kind of admire. And I happily accept you as my successor.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh wait, there's more to paint over there.
Hold on. There we are. And then a hug.
Aww. That's
Yay.
Wait,
Wins.
I'm going to paint you.
Great
now.
job, Curry.
Oh, I meant to paint you, not the...
Stop painting.
Why? It's
just
kind of my
fin-
job.
You just finished your third wielder trial. Only one left now. You need to figure out how to get to it. And then before
Yeah, I
long,
know.
it'll be time to face that corruption on the tower. How are you feeling about that?
A bit scared, to be honest.
Understandable. I've been thinking a lot about what we should do when this is all over. But it's probably too soon to get into it. I'll be waiting for you at the last trial. See you. Well, here we go.
Well, time to see if I could find that last goddamn flower.
Oh, and apparently Sass linked it, so that's how that came back into rotation.
Ah.
The Scrappy-Doo thing.
I mostly just saw Reina retweet it, like, from the Vice City account, and I was like, ah, good.
What's
Glad to have this back in my life.
what is the last part? I keep forgetting what that is or that it's there, but just ha ha ha, I'm a weird pervert or whatever he says.
Ha ha ha, I'm a cool pervert.
That was it. Yeah. I don't like that gif.
It's pretty bad. It is unpleasant.
Yeah, the blart thing is, ugh. Git works too. Graphical image hit.
So, there. I have to take a different...
There's so many places to sit.
Alright. This is a game that wants you to, like, take time to relax, but I'm too busy streaming.
Yeah, speedrunner Jay can never rest.
Yeah. No time to sit back and watch the world pass by. I got a game.
Yep. Gamer mode activate, never shuts off.
Gamer mode activate. Yes, Bree.
I forgot about Bosnia mode activate.
Yeah, Bosnia mode activate.
It's good. It's my favorite DBZ meme. Just
I would barely qualify that as a DBZ meme.
it's just the fact that it was made one is what makes it that, what makes that funny
Sure.
to me.
What did Dusty discover down there?
Oh, discovered something great. Azumafia Dio.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Yomi, Yomi, we gotta, you gotta help me. You gotta help me steal the Declaration of Independence. It's gonna be so funny. Ugh, you know they already did that one in the movie. Get better material. Man, Yomi, you and your arsenal of gotchas. That's cute. That's very cute. There's a lot more. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to thumb through that later. Oh my god,
That is
thank
a
you.
lot.
I'm gonna keep that tab open for later.
Okay, so
What an
here's...
interesting discovery. So back to figuring out how the hell to do this.
It's just that one last flower
Yep.
that I gotta figure out, and I'm just gonna call about it.
How about,
Yeah, it's okay, Bree. You don't got it.
Oh, I see. Well, if you should find there the sprout. I wonder. Thanks for calling. Oh, your dad. You know how he all. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Great.
So here's the deal. There's a flower right on this screen. But to get to it, you gotta head 2 screens up from here. Climb to the top of that screen, then follow the high ground to the right and down. I mean, I know that. Like, I know that that's the general layout of it. You had 2 screens up. It's this thing here.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that, and you can bring this over, do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can hop across to that.
You move up to the right and then down.
Oh!
You have a face that suggests there's a little bit of frustration.
I need it.
Little bit. Only a little. Only but the tiniest bit.
Frustrated that I didn't notice I could go up twice with that one thing.
You found it. That's 4.
Hey, I did it. I completed the last trial.
Nice, you got all the brush flowers you need. I'll be taking those, okay? Meet me up ahead. There's something you need to see.
Fantastic. Let's check it out.
Clouds!
I swear with video games sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I will be incredibly smart for the majority of them, and then my brain will just check out.
It does happen.
Free. Stop it.
Okay. Cool. What?
My wife, everyone, the comedic genius, is making mouth noises live on stream.
Thank you, Sass.
Nice bird.
Bird.
That. Into a beautiful world.
Oh, yes.
I have to get bulb there.
Yeah.
The little ball. The blobule over this way.
Biblobula. The large paint-filled globe.
I didn't mean to suck all the color out of it. I just meant to do it out of the flower. There we go. How do I do this without accidentally lighting the ball up too? Okay. That's how.
Just like
Very carefully is how. Gift.
dorky.
No, I will only be the clown. No one will stop me.
Or if I can't paint my face, how can I paint the world?
I have the Pagliacci's trick. Come on. There we go.
People call to ban the Pagliacci movie.
I don't get it.
Oh, because like the Joker movie made everyone like, oh, people are gonna...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
people
sure.
are gonna do acts of violence,
Yes, Bree.
Nothing.
What is it?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm just vibing, hon.
Okay, it sounded like you were giggling to yourself about something, that's all. I did not mean it in the usual judgmental way, I just genuinely thought you were chuckling at something to yourself. It was like, share with the classroom. Let us know what you're also thinking.
I don't know. It's something. It's an errant thought that's probably more upsetting than funny to most people. So I don't want to talk about it. It's just that whenever there's the assumption that something's going to cause some kind of bizarre, like, you know, loser violence, it never does. And then it does usually elsewhere. But usually that just the fear of it kind of invalidates it and just doesn't ever, you know. Again, not a riveting thought, why I didn't mean to share it, but
Okay.
that's the long and short of it. Sometimes people are wrong about mass violence. I know, it's a real fucking killer of a joke. It's me, the junker.
It's me, the junk.
Feed me trash.
Feed me your trash.
Spit in my mouth. Haha, I'm a cool pervert. I like the
Yeah,
Joker
no,
because he says what we are all thinking.
It's, yeah, I'm a cool pervert.
Now it's that.
Is what they say. Carefully. Yes.
I think you described it best. That the thing about that meme is just how much it immediately out of nowhere slaps you in the face.
Yeah, with
Is the
that
real-
part. Like,
yeah.
it's this weird Shakespearean, like, Scooby-Doo thing, and then suddenly it's just Scrappy-Doo talking about himself being, like, eating trash and being a pervert, and that's what makes it funny.
A lot of brushes. We don't need them anymore, but they're here.
Painting the world better. Look at this shit.
Did you just say painting the world red?
No. Right up.
Oh, I thought you said painting the world red. I was like, hun, what are you doing with that AR? Please, we need to paint the world. Not with blood, but with
You say,
kindness.
what am I doing with that AR?
Yeah.
That's very dark, Bree.
Scooby, wisest and most miserable of God's creatures. You're the one talking about painting the world red. I'm just saying.
I didn't. That is not, in fact, what I said. You misheard me.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So, the story goes, that once a long, long time ago, this huge tree spontaneously sprouted here. And that branch that's missing now, that was the brush. This is where it first came to be, and where someone became the first wielder. And then someone got, like, nailed up to the tree. It was, they had the stigmata they were walking around with, and they got a real god complex. Anyway, the brush flowers only grow from this tree. So, for this trial, we find the stray brush flowers that spread elsewhere, and replant them here. Neat. Nice. You can place those from your decor menu. Plant them all on this screen here. Let me know when you're happy with where they are.
Okay.
Where shall we put them? Oh, it's the chest there.
Oh, right.
Game. Let's place some brushes.
I am.
I don't know.
Oh, I see where it is.
Sas says, yeah, that's poor taste joke. Let's get back to our roots. 2 big roots. Towers even. Twin towers. Now that's wholesome content. That's knockdown, drag out fun.
Sorry, I'm busy setting up my flowers.
Oh no, please focus.
I heard someone talk about 9/11. That's all I know.
Yeah. Plain and simple.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Do you like the twin rows I have there?
I do.
I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Very nice.
Be a shame if someone were to knock them down. Chicory! I've planted my flowers. Yeah, sure,
Happy
I'm
with
ready
where
to
they're
move on.
planted?
Hey, Quesadilla, welcome to
Hey.
the stream. Happy to have you here.
And isn't this we're loving this game?
It is quite adorable. It's gonna be funny once we beat this on stream and I transition into playing Hitman 3
Yeah.
when we have the time.
Those brush flowers you planted. That's where they'll stay now, forever. This is it, Curry. You've completed all the Wielder trials.
Yeah! My bond with the brush has powered up.
Awesome.
I now have full control of the brush. All of your paint abilities are stronger. You can even swim up waterfalls.
Yo!
Oh, thank God. I've been waiting for it.
You're finally strong enough to face the corruption on top of the Wielder Tower. How do you feel?
I'm not sure.
I'm proud of you, Curry. All of these corruptions should have been my problem alone. And facing them all made me want to give up. But you stood up to everything. I'm so glad you were here. I really don't deserve you. But I'll be there to cheer for you
Wow. What's the link we got there?
when you're ready. Come meet me at luncheon.
Go ahead. Feel free to read it.
I make sure to destroy my phone at the end of each month so I don't get physically attached. Then I steal a new one. It's good. Good.
Of course, that would be Tomo. Alright. Now we just journey on back and try to get to the top of that tower. Bring down that tower. Yes.
Oh,
What are you
nothing.
chuckling? What are you chuckling about?
Nothing. This is a charming game. I'm endeared.
For sure. I'm just checking. You know, I like when my wife is chuckling off to the side. I'm always curious what she's laughing about.
Oh, you know, things.
Such as.
Welcome back to luncheon. That guy there. Being all grumpy, but you know he loves his kids. It's like, hey, you got more
Yeah,
of my
I guess
kids.
I haven't checked
You
in on
gotta
him
drop
in a
those
minute.
kids off. There's so many kids.
Hey, check it. Kids help me move more stuff out, and if you want some, it's yours.
Geek set, sweet set,
What were you feeling?
camp set. Let's get the antique set.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
We have a clock now.
Wait a sec, you could take another set. Studio set.
Did you want to take the studio set?
Yeah, sure.
Yay. Studio set. Alright, I'll be watching the kids inside. If you find one more, I'll move more stuff out.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah. We already have so much stuff.
I
to
got
put in
some
our
kind
house.
of achievement for that.
This artist is a genius.
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. What? Oh. Bree, we can't just start watching YouTube poops live on stream.
I didn't realize how long it was. Holy shit. It's amazing people are still at that at this time. That is fantastic.
I mean, the art form has never died.
I guess not. The end is just ahead. All those trials, all our preparation, it's all come down to this. So, you feel ready?
I'm so ready! Bring it on, giant scary corruption!
Well, before you go, we've got to talk about what's gonna happen after.
What do you mean?
I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think we should destroy the brush. Brush connects with the worst parts of us and makes them real. It lets us make beautiful things, but it's also carrying the darkness of every past wielder. And at this point, it's a threat to everyone in Picnic. That thing is evil. Yes, very nice, very evil. And destroying it is the right thing to do. What do you think?
This fight could fix it?
Every single wielder has fought corruptions, but it still has our imprints in it. If fighting back actually fixed it, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Maybe the problem will seem to go away for a bit, but then it'll come back. Probably even worse. That's why I wanted to bring this up now. It tricks us into thinking everything's okay. We get a few retweets and we get all full of ourselves and it just starts eating us again despite that. But it's the root of our problems, and I bet the only way to get rid of them is to annihilate the source.
But life is kind of full of problems.
What do you think?
Won't the world lose all its color?
I guess.
Eventually, yeah. Everything would go black and white again. There'd be no way to fill it back. I'm not stoked about that either. But if we keep it around, people will get really hurt because of it. We have to decide if that's worth the risk. Would it be so bad to stay black and white? If it meant everyone was safe? What do you think?
I mean, obviously, you don't just keep it around because it's been here for a while.
Yeah, you don't defend tradition. Never.
Yeah.
I almost didn't expect you to agree.
I mean, the game was gonna eventually make me agree, so kind of just figured I'd get it over with.
If we
you know?
really are doing it, well, that's scary to think about. Can it be destroyed? Guess we'll figure that out together. Maybe we'll throw it in fire. Anyway, after everything the brush has done for me, I want it
Jimmy.
gone. Oh, righto. We've still got a battle to get through, so good luck, Curry.
Actually, there's been something I've been wanting to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
Never mind. I'll ask you afterward. I should focus on the battle for now.
No! That's too frustrating. Curry, that means you better come back. I mean, I know you will. You've got this. Everyone came to lunch and to cheer for you.
Aww.
Everyone wants to see you succeed!
I promise I'll make you proud!
You're doing a great job!
Whee!
A great job!
Here I go up the tower.
Alright, it's corruption time. Are you asking us to kill John Twitter? I don't
Always.
know. Sure.
I'm always asking you to kill John Twitter.
I've come here today asking you to kill John Twitter. It's just the nightmare machine. This is a fine pickle.
Hello? Just gonna be trapped in here forever.
This place is big.
Why is it so big in here?
You've entered the big tree.
Now the little trees inside the big tree are going to get you. I wish I wasn't so nervous. Everyone's counting on me, especially Chicory. I need to rise up to this, but... Oh, Curry is slowing down.
Oh no. Curry is experiencing fear.
They're scared! Why? Am I still so nervous talking to Chicory? I should have said something. But I guess I'm most worried about letting her down. She needs me to be ready for this. And I know the trials were supposed to make me a real wielder. But even after everything, I don't feel different at all.
Maybe it's because you're not.
You're not real?
No, I'm not. But it's still true.
I've been afraid to ask her, but I need to know. Why did Chicory choose me to be the wielder? Did she really think at the time it was a good idea?
You're asking her shadow? You already know the answer, don't you?
She didn't. I know she really didn't. Everything happened by accident. I just got the brush because I happened to be there. But part of me still hoped that I really was special. I just hadn't figured out how yet.
But Curry, you are special.
I know that's what she'd really say, but it feels just as real coming from you. Why? I thought all I ever wanted was for her to believe in me. But even if she does, I still feel like a nobody.
It's because there's... Oh, sorry.
It's because there's nothing you can do, or anyone you can say, to change what you really are.
I love how it still has the Pagliacci face, like...
Yeah, it's just smile through the pain. Just smile through the pain. It's okay. Oh God.
No.
You don't deserve this brush. Never have, never will. Don't you think it's time you get it back?
A Tom Hardy Bane voice? Interesting choice.
I wasn't going for. See, if I'm going for that voice, it's a little bit different.
Oh, you're awake.
Free and chit.
Curry, are you okay? We aren't sure what happened. We found you outside the tower, passed out.
This is all an illusion.
You pissed yourself and you'd vomited all over the place.
Oh, come
You
on,
must have been through
Bree.
so much. There was blood coming out of your eye sockets. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Can you walk?
This is all an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
So ominous.
No, this is real, Fry Man.
Hmm. Solve the puzzle with me? It is I, the Blob, here to help you solve another puzzle.
I'll talk to anyone right now.
Not in the mood. Just leave me alone. Just want to live my life.
I have a feeling I'm going the wrong direction. Is another
Possibly.
thing. Yep. You
Yep.
can't get through here. Damn it. I wasted so much time.
We need to go back to where we were, I guess?
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I just
Oh.
didn't know what the right path to get there was.
Oh, that's fair.
And now I have to walk all the way back. You have to do the embarrassing thing where you're
Yeah.
like trying to navigate a building for the first time and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's over here. Like, I'm just gonna walk over here. Someone like tries offering you directions and you're like, no, it's fine. I think I got this.
I was that way
Then
when
like
I...
5 minutes later, you come walking back again and they give you the look of like,
Yeah,
buddy.
I was definitely that way when I worked the holiday shift at your building, where like you go up one set of stairs, end up at a dead end, and then go back a little bit and go the right way. You just don't know.
I want to be there. Do I go into the cave?
Maybe.
Do I just have to talk to people? I bet I probably just need to talk to people. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why. it's
Marzipan
not-
was down there. Let's go.
Well, probably not Marzipan. It's probably just the people in the house I woke up in that I need to talk to.
Probably. So
Or
dreary.
is there a path over here? Ah ha 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 ha.
As you go to another dead end.
No, I believe this will be a path forward. It probably won't be, but I'm gonna try anyways, god damn it.
Who am I to step on your beliefs, son? You do you.
Just gonna slowly walk to my destination.
I can't unsee how some of the branches of those trees look like they're giving the ooh face.
What?
It's a little like happy face with the shut eyes.
I do not see what you're talking about.
Just like some of the patches of trees, they look like faces.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of see it.
Talk to.
No. I'm sad and depressed. I need to be
I'm
left
going
alone.
for a walk. Leave me alone.
What do you want?
Oh, Curry. I thought I might find you here. Everyone's looking for the brush, but, well, I was just getting in the way, so I came to check on you instead. You don't have a way back to luncheon, do you? I can help. And meet me one screen left and 2 down from here.
Okay. Sounds good to me. See,
Easy, huh?
I told you that my, like, just kind of aimlessly walking around would get me where I needed to go.
But you ultimately had to talk to someone.
Nope, did it by myself.
Wow. I'm given no credit.
Okay.
Made it. Well, here goes.
So come back up.
Oh god.
Just-
I'm actually a fairly adept swimmer.
I just
can
wanted
take you
you to
across the
see me
river.
drown. I didn't want to be alone in this.
If you want.
Look at how fucking bummed Curry is.
So sad. Okay, hang on. It's just the duck swimming across a fairly small gap. Okay, we're here. You can head up from here to get to luncheon. I hope I was helpful.
You were, thank you.
Usually I just feel like an annoyance. But I really appreciate what you've done, Curry. I think everyone does. We all know you did your best. Everyone was just hoping you'd come back alright.
I wouldn't say I'm alright.
Well, I'll be
but-
here.
I wouldn't say I'm alright, but I'm managing.
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay. Yeah.
Chicory's like, whatever, I don't remember any of your voices anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you want to have to try and remember all these different characters' voices?
Not really.
Oh, I
Playing this game a week apart every week, it all just kind of...
yeah, bleeds together a bit.
Yeah.
I know macaroons.
Everyone's like,
was
oh
a
god,
rather
you're not
intense
dead.
fellow.
Oh, hey, Chicory. I'll talk
Hey.
to you. Oh, that's cute.
Every time they hug, my heart just grows 3 times.
I'm so sorry, Chicory. I messed everything up. The brush, it's gone. No way to fix this anymore.
It's okay. I mean, no, it's not. But I'm glad you're okay, at least.
Can I ask you something? Back when you first gave me the brush, did you really think it was a good idea? Did you really choose me?
No. I just wanted to be free of it. The pressure, I mean, but also the whole institution. Having to choose. Having to answer to the legacy of old dead artists. Having to do or be anything.
Word.
Yeah. I needed to knock all of that stuff down for myself.
So you resented that legacy. Did you choose me because I was a bad choice? Is that all I mean to you?
When I said you could take the brush, you were already holding it. You had already taken it and colored. And faced a corruption and made it
You
back.
faced upon a corruption.
You faced dyslexia and made it back. You were a living example. You don't have to be chosen to be capable. You showed me a possibility I hadn't considered. And you've only come farther since then. You shouldn't need to hear why you deserve it. You already proved it yourself a million times. But maybe you're missing the most important thing.
Well, what's that?
Actually wanting it. I know you wanted to do it for me, but... wasn't it something you wanted for yourself? I never even asked, just forced it onto you. So, I'm asking now, did you want the brush?
I did. I really, really did. But I always wanted to make a mark on the world. I wanted to be someone great like that. But I never felt like I was ready. You were the first person to ever give me the chance. And I let it slip through my fingers. I feel so horrible. But I wanted it. I really, really, really wanted it. Now that that's gone, it's like a part of me is missing. I can almost feel it.
Like it's still there, right? I remember that. After being so connected to it. Like I couldn't get rid of it completely.
No, it really feels like it's still there. Like I could just try drawing. Just one more time! I'm doing it! I'm really doing it!
We're bringing the brush into mind.
Yeah!
We're sprouting a tree.
Look at this beautiful tree I'm making!
Are we controlling the direction at which it grows?
I think so.
Oh, so you
Seems
can
like
make it in your own image. That's cool. That's neat. We've made another source of brushes.
Yay!
Well, of the brush.
I'm doing it! I'm really drawing dick butt! I never thought I'd reach the peak of artistic integrity.
As an artist, this is
You
the
can
finest
really
work.
see the
Hold on.
tiny pube on the bottom of the dick butt.
And it goes over to Chicory, and she's just like, okay, yay, we grew another brush from the ground, yay.
We can stop talking about dick butt.
Okay. This is what I do. Every time.
Hi.
Hello. What the heck? How did you... That's possible?
I remembered how it felt, and I guess that brought it back.
But that's not the same brush, that's your brush.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe for the first wield it was kind of the same. I knew what I wanted and how it felt. Like a muscle I'd never known to use before, but once I did, it was there!
That's incredible.
Does this mean I could try again? I can face that corruption one more time. I can still make everything right! I can do it!
Curry. Yeah, you can do it. Go on and show him.
Yeah!
Little squishy noises.
Yeah, just a little fart noise.
The triumphant music followed by... Hanging out in your negative land spooky
Oh yeah,
home.
this is my negative land home. I didn't even notice.
It is.
This is Chicory's.
Aw. Hung up your drawing.
My terrible drawing.
But she appreciated it. I'm getting flack from posting this. I'm just sharing a nice moment in my
Oh,
game.
Sass, what you
no.
post?
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like
just
Dick Monster.
Mara. You know, nothing
Oh,
wrong with
man.
Mara.
Uh-oh. That was a very corrupted room.
Yeah.
All eyes on me, all eyes on me.
Heads down. Pray for me. Heads down now. Alright, hopes and dreams time. Let's go.
Kinda.
So the lore here is that the brush was meant to be for the one that, like, conjured it, and everyone going through that other person's brush was bad?
Probably? I mean, I wouldn't think about too much. It's just a,
I
like...
want to know the lore. I'm intrigued.
I
Probably
mean,
something to wonder.
it's a metaphor. Don't worry about, like, the
For sure.
actual, like...
Righto.
About what the lore implications are supposed to be. Ah.
Oh, it's gonna get you. Oh, the RGB fan's gonna get you.
God damn it.
Oh, man. Oh, the Aerosmith logo's gonna get you. Oh, God. I'm going to squish you. With my godly brushy goodness, I'm going to squish you.
Ow. Ow.
That is an interesting attack pattern.
It's really cool.
It is.
Like, the main takeaway I have from this game, aside from it just having a really cute, like, aesthetic and art style to it, is the boss fights are so fucking, like, interesting from an artistic perspective.
They are. They did really good work on it.
Like, they did really, really good work on it. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what I need to do, I think. I think I need to... Or, I thought I saw what I was supposed to do, but I still don't know. I think it's something with the stomps, but
Maybe.
with the stompies.
Guess just keep hitting negative U.
Maybe? Ah!
It's our job to defeat the frowning friends. Oh, the Sonic Brush!
Oh, that was the Sonic Brush!
Nice. It came back.
That's cute. So I think you want to, like, lead it into the path of the where those things explode from.
I guess.
I think
Probably.
that's because it's not doing any, like, attacks on me.
Yeah, I'll probably just get them hit by it. Nope,
No, that hit me.
that just hurt you.
I don't understand this phase.
That is curious.
I think I have to paint it my color, and that's the trick. Maybe. Again, I do not fully understand this.
As you're figuring that out, let me check this link
No,
for
I
Sas. Oh no!
I don't get it.
Bad ending to Arthur. BW becomes a narc.
No!
Oh man.
I mean, I don't actually care enough.
I don't either, but
It's-
still,
it's-
you hate to see it. It's like finding out that friend of yours from elementary school grew up to be a cop. It's just like, oh, world's a little bit, you know, less good now.
Or maybe I'm supposed to, like, blow one of those up next to it?
Maybe?
That's, like, literally the only thing I can think of. I have not figured this out.
Yeah. Okay, like that's starting to spurt out like your color at least. And
Well, it does, but I don't think it hurts it, because I've had it on the path there.
I'm not sure.
It definitely... no.
No.
Never ask again. It doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
They kind of just respawn you in their immediate... What did I even get hit by?
I'm not sure. What just hurt?
Oh, wait. Ah.
Oh, okay. It's the mirror fight.
Kind of?
Just with mines. Okay.
This is difficult to figure out.
Yeah, it's the mirror fight and you just need to stay out of the way of the blast zone. Completely missed that SMT5 interaction. Did not think about the side benefits of the demon talking perk. I actually have no background in that game.
You have a technical background in it in the sense that you know the Persona games, but
I
yeah,
guess, but
you don't know SMT, yeah.
yeah.
Oh god, this is tough to navigate because
Yeah.
it is inverted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is one of those ones where it is probably easier to do with a mouse and keyboard, I bet.
Probably.
Because you have to do like the multitasking of like controlling the character and like the brush, but also controlling the brush in such a way where you're like inverting it in your mind,
Uh-huh.
and that's very hard.
Dojo paintbrush, it's all in the mind. Get him.
Ryan. Ow. Spam this again. How did it even hit me there? So it's following my controls on that. Just hurts me if I run into it. Oh, next phase at least.
Yeah. Back to fighting Chicory. Wonder if we'll have to fight all the wielders.
No. Like, at most, it'll be like you, Chicory, and Blackberry, but that's like the only ones I can imagine you like having to fight multiple of them. This fight is kicking my ass. Okay. Ah! I can't!
Curry, I owe you a pretty big thank you. Because after seeing you make one of these, I realized I could too.
Yeah!
Yeah! Turns out there's a lot I can do that I didn't think possible. I'm tired of feeling afraid and useless. I'm here for you this time. Let's take this thing down together.
Hell yeah.
Friend
Alright,
fight.
beat it up!
Yeah, friend fight. You hold it down and I'll beat it up.
Oh, wrong one. I was aiming at the wrong chicory.
No.
Which one's the real one?
The one holding me up at gunpoint is the fake one. Are you sure? That looks like something that the real one would do. What? You don't have a good read of me at all. Ow.
Aww, that's cute.
She got you. Oh, God. What is it you're even trying to, like...
I think you're trying to ideally get the evil one in the good one's path.
Oh.
Like when she throws out that red, yeah,
Okay.
same. I just don't know how you get it to, like,
Yeah.
to get into that path. It seems a little bit complicated.
It seems a little tough, but... There we go. Mash that brush.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there's Blackberry.
You remember this fight?
I do. I don't know what the gimmick is gonna be this time around, though.
Who knows?
Okay, I think it's basically gonna be the same thing, except avoid Blackberry's attack patterns.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, I have to help my friend!
Yeah, help your friend. Help your friend. Hey, you helped your friend.
I did it.
You did it.
Did you see me help my friend?
You see me there helping my friend. I was all like, friend help, and I did.
Where are you, Blackberry? Get out here,
Yeah.
coward. Yeah!
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, that's exactly where my brain went to when you... Oh, that's very wide.
No, get him. That almost sounded like an elephant.
Ow.
That
Come on, do
tone
it.
warp.
Do it, Chicory. No, my friend! Stop
No, save your friend.
it. Damn it. Okay. I
Alright.
thought it was gonna be like, start the fight over.
Do it all over now.
Final form.
Huh?
It's going to show you the other wielders, but not gonna make you find them.
Righto.
What's it doing?
I think it's reverting all the way back to its original form. It's gonna come at us with every wielder through all of history. No big deal, right?
If you believe in me, Chicory, even if you don't, I think we can do it! Fight the evil tree. Nope, back to find the brush. Alright. God, the visuals in these are so good.
They are.
thought I was about to go into.
Yeah.
Does it help that like the kind of like color scheme, like aesthetic scheme to this part is very similar to
I have to believe there was some inspiration.
like without a doubt
Yeah.
that there was.
Mr. Karneko says the game is very unique in its theming. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Absolutely.
Ow.
Ow. It's on the schmoove again.
Come on, get it, Chicory.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, Lena Rain. It just sounds a lot like that.
Oh no.
That's fine.
It's gonna Art Deco you to death.
Come on, Chicory, get it. Get the fucking thing!
Ow.
What if I do this bit again? I'm just gonna spam the fill tool until it decides to work.
And the black and white screen with single colored sprites.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying a moment ago. It's just like it's reminiscent, to say the least.
Hey ladies, hey chat.
Hey Lisa, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Oh my god.
I think we're currently fighting the final battle here.
I wish that it was a little bit easier to get this fight to where I needed to go, because I generally get what I need to be doing. It's just not very, trying to think of the right way to phrase it. It's not very cooperative. Because again, it's just like the other phase where you're trying to get Chicory to hit it with her paintbrush,
But it refused. Alright.
Come on, Chicory, do it. What do I do?
I don't know. Do you ever hit that?
What, that?
Yeah.
No, that's from her.
Oh.
Like, she keeps aiming to, like, the side of it. And it's like, no, that's
No,
not...
you gotta hit the brush. I'm not sure. Oh man.
There.
There we are. Get it.
Jesus Christ.
Get it. You get split.
Okay. Probably need to go through a third one. I guess that's probably the main thing to wait for, is when it does, like, the paw move.
Yeah.
But even that doesn't feel like it's very consistent.
There we go. Get it. Kick its butt. Kick its butt. Kick its butt.
Done yet?
Yay, you did it.
I did it. Is that all I deserve? Just like fingers
Tiny clap.
clapping?
Yeah. Fingy clap. Yay! We're raining color back into the world.
Nice bird.
Yay!
I did it.
You did it. Well,
I beat this very cute game.
well, after the credit roll, it's time for some Hitman.
Yeah, we still got like an hour and change.
We
We
do.
can play some Hitman.
I'm for it.
Aw,
that's cute. I like that.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Can't believe we actually did it. The brush is gone. Forever.
Now that we've actually done it, do you think it's okay? It seems like kind of a big deal.
That thing wasn't so special. We both made new brushes, then I bet anyone can. Just have to teach them. Start a Twitter account, buy a tablet, you know. Color could be free. I think whatever happens next is good. But it's not gonna be easy to teach. I barely even know how I grew a brush myself.
I could help you! But maybe not right now. I need a break.
I hear that. Let's just enjoy this for today. And tomorrow, we change everything.
High five! Yeah! You good, Bree?
I'm fine. I visualized myself in the third person and I guffawed.
That was quite nice.
That was a very wholesome and happy game.
Yeah.
A nice refuge from all of the Sonic we've been playing.
Yeah. I'm definitely happy that I played this today and not Sonic 06.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say that much at least.
Hey, of course.
Wish I could say there's more I have to say about it, but it's like, no, it's good. It's a good game.
Yeah. Oh, it's the song you wrote.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Aww.
I mean, I didn't write it.
No. The
It was
one
just
that,
like we had to sing along.
The
with
one
it.
that you came up with on your own in the game, I mean.
What?
The one that the characters came up with during the music bit.
We didn't come up with it.
They didn't really know the words, so they made it up, and that was part
I
of the
don't think
lyrics.
it's that they made it up. I think it's that they kind of like did their best to sing along with it. Like, I think the lyrics were already written. It's just, you know.
Chotomate.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to look that up. I swear that was a plot beat. I'm really not
I
even
mean,
sure
I
I
might not
remember
have-
it, so then you...
Here's the thing. You could be completely right,
I
and
think
that
I am.
wasn't like, because again, I had to like be doing a rhythm game there, so I don't know.
And it wouldn't be the first bubble of text that I was correct about today. Always backstabbing me. Just like tripping me at every turn to make sure I'm paying attention. I swear I'm here.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe
I got a
pay
fact
attention,
wrong.
you
I
know.
wasn't saying that she.
You accused me of not being right! I love you.
I love you too, hon. I think there's a difference between like backstabbing and like just misunderstanding a cutscene. But apparently not.
I'm gonna find that cutscene in the other VOD.
I will pull this stream
later.
around and
It just goes in reverse.
How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
So,
We're gonna let the credits roll.
I'm asking, what did you think of the game?
I mean, I feel kind of bad because I don't have much to say about it. Like, it was good. Yeah. I don't have anything complex to say about it. Like, yep, that sure was a cute video game about imposter syndrome. I do appreciate. I just caught on to now what's happening here. It's playing back my real-time like painting of the scenes.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Isn't it nice?
It's very nice.
I don't think it's making a big, bold statement in any new fantastical way,
No,
but I love
yeah.
what it's done. And I really did enjoy us going through this.
I appreciate I appreciate how well it did what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It didn't strongly resonate with me, but what it wanted to do, it nailed.
I liked it. Spunky.
Dorito, unofficial. That was a name of one of the pets in there.
Nice.
Hang out in the water. Drift out in the sea.
Here's how much of the Metroid map we
Yeah.
unveiled.
It's not gonna be much.
And our painting of it.
Oh!
Let's go.
Yo,
Hey,
Ricky!
yo, Ricky, welcome!
Hello, Ricky and viewers. Welcome to the stream.
We've just finished,
Oh, sorry.
I was
Go
just gonna
ahead.
say, we just finished Chicory, A Colorful Tale, and we're probably gonna fire up some Hitman.
Yeah.
How was the stream?
Take a wild swing in the opposite direction
Yeah.
and play the murder video game.
Hello, hello. How do we do a shout out?
See, I've tried doing a shout out
Oh,
before and
no.
it doesn't work, unfortunately. I used to have it down. If you're watching the stream and don't already follow Ricky,
should be.
follow Ricky Hirsch.
But welcome, welcome. What were y'all playing?
Wife City Review, Chicory. It's at least better than Sonic 06.
I like it.
I'm not wrong. Want to save a GIF,
Yeah, we do.
I guess.
Oh, yay.
Save.
Alright.
Thanks for playing Chicory.
Yay.
Aww.
Alright, well, time to
Yeah.
change the game and fire up some freaking Hitman.
Yes.